Hi everyone. Just wanted to bring you a quick thought, being National Foster Care Week. It's a week where Australia recognises the place of foster care in society and wants to celebrate those who are participating in the care of those who are so vulnerable. The young people in Australia who are needing to be in out-of-home care are literally some of the most vulnerable people we have in Australia. They are coming from homes that have abuse, homes that have violence, homes where they're being neglected. And the vulnerability of children, I don't think can be overstated. Their need for care, their need for nurture, their need for safety, need for protection, their need for love it's vital. And we know that from our own experience. We all need those things, and these children who are in situations that are not or anything but ideal are needing care. And so the foster care system is it's overworked. They need people, but this week is all about celebrating those people who are participating, and also asking for you and me to participate. Danny and myself and our family have only been doing it for a little while, and we have been impacted by it. Our family has been impacted by having other children in our care, and sometimes it's inconvenient, sometimes it's actually quite painful, sometimes you don't know how to work things through, but the help that we're bringing to these young ones is just so great, and so I want to encourage you to be thinking about this. I just wanted to read from Psalm 68. Verse 5, it says, talking about God, or verse 4, it says, "Sing to God, sing in praise of his name, extol him who rides on the clouds, rejoice before him, his name is the Lord," or Yahweh. "A father to the fatherless, a defender of widows is God in his holy dwelling." And it says, God sets the lonely in families. God in all of his glory, in his glorious holy dwelling, is a father to the fatherless. Other regimes throughout history have been, in their majesty, there's been tyranny, and that's how they've conquered the world, through force. But God in his glory, in all of his majesty, is tender with the vulnerable. And this is the heart of the Father, that he loves children, and he cares about those who are vulnerable. And so, for us wanting to be a reflection of God's heart, James says this. He says, "Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this, to look after orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world." There's a call there that says that true faith looks like looking after the vulnerable. And so want to acknowledge those in our community who have been doing this for a long time. There's a number of families who have been looking after vulnerable children, and amazing, just so amazing, and we're so thankful for them. And if you've ever thought about joining in with the looking after children, then I want to encourage you, continue thinking about it, look into it. It's never going to be perfectly convenient, and it's certainly not the romantic idea of everything being beautiful and wonderful, but it's a necessary thing that we need to do, that God calls us to do. If you can help out in some way, or help out those who are doing it, then I really want to encourage you, this week being Foster Care Week, remember the heart of the Father is for the vulnerable, and these kids are so vulnerable. So look into it. There's about 50,000 kids, nearly 50,000 kids in Australia who are needing care. And so let's not forget them. Bless you.